Hey there, everybody. This is Kat with the Lifelong Support Team coming at you with this week's video again. And this week's video is going to be a little bit different. So as I'm sure you guys know, here at Lifelong, we like to be proactive rather than reactive. Now, because of this, we've created a new feature to help avoid potential fines when accepting credit cards for certain items or categories. So what we'll do to enable these settings is we need to go to our backend account, aka login.lifelongpos.com. And once we're there, we'll go ahead and find the little left sidebar here. And we'll scroll down until we can see the settings tab. Click on settings. And then we're going to be looking for payment methods under business. Once we're in payment methods, go ahead and scroll down until you find cash. Once we find cash, we're going to go ahead and hit our blue edit pencil here. And now we're looking for a setting called cash-only products and categories. We'll need to go ahead and make sure that this is enabled. Once it is, we'll scroll all the way down and hit Save Changes. Once that's been saved, we can go ahead and now assign this to either a category or an item. Now we'll go ahead and hit our Items tab here on the left. And I'll do a category first. So we'll hit View Categories. And now I'm looking for the test category here. We'll go ahead and click the blue edit pencil again. Once we're here, we'll be looking for the cash only option. We can go ahead and enable this, scroll down, and save our changes. Now that's for the test category. In order to enable this on an item, we'll go ahead and go back to our items, find the item that we want to go ahead and assign the cash only setting to, and we'll click our edit pencil again. Once again, we're looking for the cash only setting. We can go ahead and enable this, scroll down, and save our changes. Once the setting has been enabled on both your category and your item, we can go to our Landy terminal here, and then we're going to go ahead and open Lifelong OS, and I'm going to find my test category here. We'll go ahead and hit our test product, and we can go to the pay screen. Now from here, if you try to take a credit card payment, you should now see an error that says, card payment is not allowed because this order contains cash-only items. When you see this pop up, you have two options. You can either take out the items that are listed, or you can have the customer switch to cash. And then if we go ahead and try and pay for this order in cash, it goes through perfectly. We also have a setting to enable a cart item notice. Now, in order to enable the cart item notice, we'll go ahead and go back to login.lifelongpos.com, and we'll go to the sidebar here, scroll down, and we're going to go to settings. In settings, we're going to go back to payment methods, scroll down until you see credit cards. Go ahead and click on the edit pencil. And now we're looking for a setting called Cart Item Notice app, and we need to ensure that this is enabled. Once it is enabled, you will see this Cart Item Notice message pop up, and you can go ahead and edit this to whatever you want it to say. This is what I have for mine. Once we're done, we'll go ahead and scroll down, and we'll hit Save Changes. Now once we've saved that, we can go ahead and go over to the left sidebar again and click on Items. And now this can be enabled for a product. We'll go ahead and use Test Product. And we'll go ahead and hit the edit pencil. And now we're looking for the setting Show CC Notice. We'll need to ensure that that is enabled once again. We'll go ahead and scroll down and hit Save. And this can also be enabled for the category. So test category, edit pencil, and we're looking for the same setting, show CC notice, and enable it. Go ahead and scroll down and save changes. And once that's done, we can go ahead and move over to our Landy. Once we're on our terminal, we can go ahead and search for that test category. And here's the product I've enabled that setting on. So we can go ahead and add that to the cart and click Pay. Now, as soon as we click Pay, you'll see under the credit card section that warning that pops up for you. And if we go ahead and hit take payment, it will still show the error. Now these can work in conjunction, or you can have one or the other setting enabled. And last but not least, I would like to show you guys what it looks like when you have just the cart item notice enabled and you have the cash only products and categories setting disabled. So we'll go ahead and click on our test category, test product, and we'll go ahead and go to the pay screen. And now you see we still have the warning here, the cart item notice, but when we hit take payment, it doesn't stop us from taking the payment altogether. All right, that was this week's video, guys. I hope it was helpful. And as usual, if you guys have any questions or want help setting this up, go ahead and give us a call, shoot us a text or an email, and we'll be happy to help. Thanks, everybody.